what you have to look for is the quality of the pieces. So if something is rubber and it's not lined or anything, then the water in your feet, the perspiration, will become very cold and it will make your feet very cold. So invest in things that are, for example, leather boots tend to evaporate, or Gore-Tex evaporate the vapors in your feet, and it will keep your feet drier, and then it will make them warmer. I'm always amazed at just the lack of the nonchalance and people walking around without hat or without gloves in really harsh condition. They are not doing themselves any service. Yes, I understand the issue with the hair. If you wear a hat, it smooshes your hair, for example, your hair doesn't look as good, but you're here to kind of exercise your brain, and if you're losing brain cells by being exposed to the element, it's not a good idea. Good investments. I would say a really good pair of gloves is because your extremities are the first one to feel the cold and the frost bites if need be. So there are a lot of gloves that are this shearling, so it's a furry situation inside, again, because it traps the air very well. I'm also thinking myself about sustainability, and a lot of the active sportswear is made out of nylon, which is imputrescible, which means it doesn't rot or mildew or what have you, but it's also using things that are not sustainable. So a lot of the active sportswear for people going outdoors are often made out of things that are not natural materials. Well, the collection has been going on since the 1970s, and so we now have 23,000 pieces, and what we do is collect things that people wore every day. Now, did they wear these crazy flowery hat every day? No, they probably wore them to church. We can bring the pieces to classrooms, so there are clothing history classes that come here, of course, textile history classes, we have material culture classes that observe certain objects. We also loan things. We have loaned things to museums in New York. We have loaned things for different exhibitions, providing that there are proper temperature, humidity control, security devices in other institutions. So we won't just lend to your Aunt Sally. We won't lend to a library that doesn't have staff that ensures that the pieces are secure.